Okay, so I did some side missions here and there, so now...
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the elusive man. Patching him in through the comm room.
Yeah. So now that's up. I haven't gone and talked to anyone yet, so don't worry. I'm saving all those... Like, Shepard, I need your help on this thing. You'll see I still have to go talk to Garrus, Grunt, Morden, so... But considering how long this mission can be, we're just going to go ahead and get straight into the mission, and then we can do all that stuff afterwards. So... I'm pretty sure I don't really have to do any talking here at this moment. So we're just going to go ahead and get right into it.
Elusive man through, Commander.
Oh, this mission. Oh, man.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the core
Sure you
system.
did.
The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their home world.
You notice how he always has articulated these little things so well to try and make it so believable until we find out, oh no, he actually was lying, but for good reason. It's kind of like what he did with Horizon. It's like, where it's like, really? The Turians disabled it, huh? You know, you guys saw me ask him all these things.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already
We'll
sent.
just head straight there.
Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
How many of you are missing the scars I was rocking, along with those red eyes? I'll be honest, there's a part of me that actually is kind of missing them, because there's a part of me that actually wanted to keep that for the entirety of the rest of this, along the way, all the way into number 3. Because I don't recall how many people have actually done that. Have actually shown keeping the scars of a Renegade run all the way through to the end of 3. But, oh well. Unless I reload a previous save and undo it, can't really go back, so we'll just live with it. So, gosh, who do I want to take for this mission? Is there anyone here that has, like, legit extra dialogue, depending on what happens here? I'm trying to remember. I think if Miranda comes with us, she may have something. Trying to kind of come to grips with the reality of what we find out about the elusive man sending us here. I don't remember. I don't remember what if Jack or Jacob or Garrus have anything specific to say. So I'll take Miranda, because I have a gut feeling she does say something. I just don't remember what it is. Man, I really don't remember. I don't remember who else has any specific dialogue here. You know what? Why don't we take Morden, actually? Alright. Don't need to take my arc projector on this mission, since I'll be facing collectors. Spoilers, facing collectors on this mission. Maybe I will take the particle beam. It is really strong against them. She's got those. Yeah, that's fine. I do like getting to this mission
We have a
pretty
visual on the
quickly, though,
collector ship,
because I can
Commander.
get my extra set of weapons.
Very low emissions.
I get back a
Passive
certain
infrared
weapons
temperatures
training.
suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Or you get a extra beefed up version of a particular weapon you already have training for. This is actually the only way to get a certain weapon, but only if you're playing as a soldier, since you already have weapons training for everything as a
no
soldier.
Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
I'll remind you guys of this when we get to that little portion here. It's pretty early in the mission, so it won't take long. But I remember going through this and then as a soldier and then being able to get that, and I was like, oh, because it was like the only time I ever saw it available to use as a weapon that I could use in the game. And I realized that it was that as a soldier, it's literally the only way to get your hands on that weapon. Unless, I don't know, maybe on PC there's a mod that provides it. I don't know. I haven't gotten very familiar with the modding scene for this on PC. Partly because I'm not entirely sure how compatible the Mass Effect games are when it comes to the modding scene compared to a game such
Unusual
as
ship design.
The
Hard
Elder
to track
Scrolls.
Lines, angles. Disturbing.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer.
By the way, I switched to warp ammo instead of armor ammo. Because in hindsight, yeah, it's just far more effective. Just far more useful, really. Let's see.
Switching sidearms.
Yeah. Go ahead and just keep... Yep, all three of us are using this submachine gun here. Gosh, this mission was always super creepy. I remember when I did this, I was just super creeped out by this mission. Just listen to the sounds as you're walking through here.
Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Could find missing colonists aboard. If they're still alive.
Ugh. Disgusting. And I like how throughout it's got like subtle little hints. Like,
These are the same containers the collectors used on Horizon. Only these are empty.
Horrible. Trapped in pods. Completely at the mercy of the collectors.
like about how it's the same vessel on the Horizon, but then we find out it's the same one that attacked us. That this is like pretty much their only main ship.
Horrible. Despicable.
Ugh. Ugh. This always... Jeez. Just a pile of not just bodies, but just parts of bodies. Gosh, this is some horror movie
Why would the
stuff
collectors
right
just
here.
leave a pile of bodies lying around?
Test subjects from control group. Discarded after experiment was over.
They're dead. Nothing we can do. Keep moving.
Alright, I think coming up here. Well, not right here. But just more bodies. Gosh, just something about that always creeped me out. What looks like yellow smoke, from what I assume was like an acid substance. Just, ugh. Just everything about the collectors is just makes them come across as like they're monsters that are from a horror movie that you want to avoid or have dealt with. Almost like the xenomorphs from the Alien movies. Alright. This is where I'll be able to get my extra set of weapons. And of course, this is where we're going to find out something about the collectors. One of the big revelations.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. I can't believe the species still exists.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I have already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
I wouldn't want to live as some kind of mutated slave. Killing a collector is probably doing it a favor. Whatever they used to be, the collectors work for the Reapers now. And we still have to stop them.
They're not doing to us
got
what
a
they
pretty
did to
good
the
point.
Protheans.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Interestingly enough, I think he's right. Now, did you see that red rifle there on the floor just a moment ago? That's the weapon I was referring to. And you can only get it if you are a soldier, because soldiers have all the weapons training. As an infiltrator, I can get either assault rifle training or shotgun training. Or I can get this incredibly powerful sniper rifle. But I'm going to get assault rifle training. An extra weapon, extra ammo I can use. Number of really good things I can do with it. And I've always enjoyed the assault rifles in these games. But I kind of agree with him on that assessment that anytime, now that we know what they are, anytime we kill a collector, it's probably doing it a favor to kind of end their misery and suffering at the prospect of having to live as a collector for the rest of their lives. Instead of, you know, just being dead. I'm not going to go with that one. And of course the classic Avenger assault rifle. But I actually am going to go with this one. I've always liked the look and feel of this weapon. And it's pretty effective. Especially with warp ammo.
Up on the ceiling. More holding container.
There must be hundreds of them. How many do you think are full?
Too many.
More like
I detect no
thousands.
signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Or they've already been used for their purpose. Again, a lot of horrifying prospects during this mission when it comes to what's going on and what we're dealing with here.
We can use this.
Another upgrade I can get
Commander,
access
you gotta
to.
hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander.
Yeah.
Watch your back.
Yeah, no kidding. Way beyond coincidence.
Fascinating.
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods.
Only one conclusion. Collectors targeting Earth.
Not if we stop them.
And that probably would have happened by the beginning of 3 had we not interfered. you know, by doing what we did in this game, by going through the Omega Fall
Control
relay.
panel on the platform.
Where are the bodies of the collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
The fact that Miranda was clearly not told or indicated by the elusive man on what was going on here is a pretty good indication by that feeling that she's having of not really, feeling right about all this. I am actually going to go ahead and make a new save right now before we do this, because this is where crap is going to hit the fan. Things get bad and tough here.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
And we've been hacked.
That can't be good.
What the hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
Darn you, Admiral Akbar, where were you?
We need a little help here, Edie.
There's a trap!
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
Here they come.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Hostiles coming. Suggest we prepare.
Oh, I'm already ahead of you on that.
Enemies in...
Enemies in...
Come on, Edie.
Another platform coming in.
Oh, not those things.
Think to help.
Oh, I hate those things so much. Whee!
Direct intervention is
Oh, I can
necessary.
see my house from here!
I am unstoppable.
Assuming direct control. Assuming direct
Night-night.
84%.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Another wave.
Oh, I hate that thing. It's stupid shockwaves.
Deploying incineration tech.
It's a good thing I'm too far away for that thing to hit, but it is coming. It is getting closer.
Now let's finish you off.
Assuming control.
Assuming direct control.
Assuming control.
You already said that. Man, Harbinger, you just love to hear yourself talk, don't you?
Not that one.
Okay. Oh, my goodness. I hate those things. That shockwave attack of theirs is so ridiculous.
Shepard, you must manually reestablish my link to the command console.
Get to it. Or find it.
With you.
Be right
There
there.
we go.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I thought we were gonna have to take on every damn collector here.
Perhaps you should consider upgrading my hardware.
Did you get what we needed?
I like how she got snippy with him there.
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
What are you getting at?
Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is present, but corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
That son of a bitch sent us right into Collector hands.
Foolish to trust Cerberus. Mistake on my part.
There has to be some other explanation. The elusive man wouldn't do this to us. He just wouldn't.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
So that was the dialogue I was referring to. I do like that Miranda pretty much wisens up by the end of this game. By the time we get to the end of the suicide mission.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Alright. Tons of credits to get here. I love it.
Trouble ahead.
Oh boy.
Assuming direct control.
You bet. Not a problem.
You will not stop me.
We'll stay close.
Right behind you.
I always like to make sure they are following me.
Easy. Put them down. I'm on it.
You're assuming control.
Get ready to fight.
Oops.
Enemy down. Neutralized.
I messed that up. Oh boy. Yeah, those things are pretty much just kamikaze units there.
Assuming control
Here we go.
in this form.
Ready for takedown.
You bet.
Assuming control.
Focus fire!
My attacks will tear you apart.
Be right there.
Right behind you.
I don't know, looked like my attacks tore you apart. But, of course, why wouldn't he be completely arrogant and cocky? Remember, that is a Reaper controlling that thing. I mean, if you thought Sovereign was bad when it came to
I'm opening a door on the far side of the room.
there's no way for you to stop us, it's a completely inevitable type of thing. Oh great. That thing is back.
Should
Okay. Oh,
burn
do
through
not
any
tell
armor.
me. Come on. There we go.
That was ineffective. You bet.
we'll stay close. Incoming.
Oh, I hate these things.
of view. Problematic. Of course, with you.
Okay. Oh, man.
Edie, we've got a problem here.
A temporary setback on Firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through Firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
There, where we boarded.
We must be getting close to the end.
This might be useful.
Oh, this is another gauntlet room right here.
Watch out!
Assuming control.
Oh boy. Oh gosh, those things.
I got it.
Ah!
All of this form. You only damage the vessel. I know you feel this. This hurts
Worked
you.
nicely. That one hit.
Is that all of them? No, it's not.
We'll end it quickly. Not a problem.
Simple enough.
You bet.
Get ready to fight.
And he's
You
back.
will not stop me.
Oh gosh, another one of those.
Understood.
Focus fire, focus fire.
Just the thing to help.
Firing now. Be right there.
Not a problem.
Ugh, I hate scions. I hate them so much.
Commander, I hate to rush you,
They
but
are
those weapons
creepy
about to
and
come
they
online.
do way too
I
much
wanna double
damage.
time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
I'm working on it, Joker. I also know this is where, yep, us show up. Alright. Oh my gosh. Is that it? Is that all of them? No, it's not! Ugh. So creepy. There's the shuttle.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
Let's go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make him work for it this time. I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect Core.
We got through it. You get a lot of nice stuff for doing that mission, but oh my gosh. That's one of those missions that you just kind of dread when you know it's coming. You're just like, oh no. At least for me. It's a cool mission in terms of its design and such. Lots of creepy factor in that mission. But at times the combat's just like, oh my gosh. I mean, keep in mind, I'm playing this on casual. At least I'm pretty sure I am. I can't imagine what this is like on Insanity. I don't think I've ever beaten these on Insanity because I don't want to even think about trying to do that on Insanity. I'd probably be tearing my hair out if I was trying to do this on Insanity. Complete frustration.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Cut the act. You set us up, and you better have a damn good reason for it.
We needed information on the Omega-4 relay. That required direct access to collector data. It was too good an opportunity to pass up.
Agreed. But I don't like surprises, especially when my ass is on the line.
I put you at risk, yes. But without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
You have one job. Information. If I can't trust your intel, you're useless to me.
It's never that simple.
Wow.
You of all people should know that.
I know that I'll be a lot more careful. With the collectors, and with you.
This is no time for petty grudges. Things are about to get a lot tougher. Edie confirmed our suspicions.
You just straight up said that
the Reapers and collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognized. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I'm guessing you have a plan.
We have a science team working on a derelict Reaper right now. I need you to go and pick up its IFF.
Where did you find a derelict Reaper?
An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target, a 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I only believe you because I doubt you'd repeat yourself so soon.
It's no less a risk, Shepard. We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
You sly fox.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again, and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Check ED systems.
Better
Clearly
run the
she has a
diagnostics,
bug.
Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The Collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The
But
Collectors
Sovereign
are just
did.
servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays on the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
This thing is our best shot at getting through the Omega-4 relay. We have to try.
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Building a team only gets us so far. If we want to stop the Collectors, we need to get that IFF. That means checking out the derelict Reaper as soon as possible.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Now let me explain my decision here that I just made in terms of the dialogue choice. We are going to be going after the IFF like in the next video. I know, right? You're probably going, wait a minute, doesn't that mean? Yes, it does mean that. So let me explain what my intention is going forward here. So, you don't need to have done any of the loyalty mission stuff before you get the IFF. That does not affect the whole, whether or not you've done their loyalty mission. That doesn't come into play until you actually go through the Omega-4 relay. That has no bearing whatsoever when it comes to getting the IFF. But you probably know this, what getting the IFF does do. It triggers you getting Legion, and it triggers the invasion of the Normandy by the Collectors and them taking your crew. Don't get used to seeing the crew, because they're not coming back. Just so you guys know that right now. What I'm planning on doing is getting Legion early, and then we take him on several missions that many people have probably never seen him go on before. And this is especially relevant if you bring him with you on the missions involving Tally. The mission to get Tally and recruit her, and her loyalty mission. That's why I'm doing this. Because it's very interesting how different it becomes simply by bringing Legion. Legion makes a huge difference in a lot of these missions. But a lot of people have never even seen that, because they have done the route of putting off getting the IFF as soon as possible until you do everyone's missions and loyalty missions, and then you go after the IFF, and you miss out on all that extra stuff. So that's kind of my intention, because there is a lot of very interesting dialogue and stuff that happens when you take Legion on Tally's loyalty mission, especially involving all the other Quarians that are there. So, just giving you guys that heads up. So, more than likely, in the next part, we will be going after the IFF, which is gonna be rough, because that's a mission that can be pretty rough if you are under-leveled and under-geared. Though, really, that's not necessarily a huge deal. It's more so in terms of upgrades, because obviously I'm not really necessarily talking about gear. It's not like it's not like I have an item level here like in WoW. But I do have some pretty decent amounts of upgrades to mess with. Some of them I can't get. I did do some research, or not research, resource grabbing off camera, just in case you were curious. All right, let's talk
Shepard,
with more.
important news. No, you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We've got to focus on the collectors, Morden.
Understood. We'll gather intel. Maybe have time later. If plans change, suggest starting with Clan Erdnot. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or Clan Chief.
All right. So let's make our rounds.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
We would have found a way without any help from an AI.
I'm sure you're right. You seem to do the impossible. But still, the elusive man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Grunt seems very anxious, pacing down in the cargo hold. You might want to check in on him. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander. Commander,
All
you've
right, so we're
received
gonna
a new
go chat
message
with
at your private
Garrus
terminal.
and Grunt. I forgot about that little spam email thing. Let's go chat with Joker,
So the
though, real
collectors
quick,
were
see if
once
he has
Protheans,
other
repurposed
dialogue.
by the Reapers. What a sad end. Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Enough!
I don't
Both
want
of
to hear
you.
another word about anything except standard duty. Am I clear?
Of course, Shepard.
Joker. Clear.
Yeah. I can't believe this.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I mean, Renegade Shepard in Mass Effect 1 he was harsh, but he wasn't, like, a jerk. In this one, you can just go full-on jerk. Full a-hole in this. Alright, let's go chat with Garrus. Pick up the mission for Sidonis. Who we are going to let him kill this time, by the way. And I'm still disappointed that nothing came from that. He wasn't even a war asset in Mass Effect 3. I completely was hoping and expecting that was somehow gonna come back, like, as a... Well, because you spared him, this is the reward you get in Mass Effect 3. Nope. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It became completely pointless.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
Garrus, we've got bigger things to worry about than personal problems.
I understand. I'll do my best to focus on the job at hand in the meantime. I'll stay in touch with my contact at Zakera Ward near the Neon Markets, just in case we find some spare time.
Like how I'm just telling everyone, it's like, our mission takes priority, we don't have time for this. And then I find time for it. And it's always funny how it ranges, whenever you pick that option, it ranges from, we don't have time for this, or to, well, I'll put this on the list and maybe if we have time. Like, it's always changing. But hey, at least it's variation compared to, I should go. I should go. I should go. You guys know what I mean. Alright, and now to pick up Grunt's mission on Tuchanka. One of my favorite loyalty missions in the game. Now, of course, remember, Rex is dead. So you'll get to see that it can be kind of different when we go to Tuchanka with Grunt this time around.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
I will not tolerate outbursts on my ship. Get a hold of yourself.
I'm trying. When we're moving, fighting, there's no problem. But here, my blood makes noise. It's screaming. I've got no past to lead me. The tank gave nothing about itching plates and losing control.
I want you in the infirmary. I can't have some Krogan disease running rampant.
Your doctors only see victims of Krogan. My kind do not share with aliens. Not after the genophage. We won't find someone who's seen this. Krogan my age would still be on the homeworld, Tuchanka.
I'll keep this on file, but I doubt we can divert to the Krogan homeworld anytime soon.
Understood. I'll keep busy, but I feel dangerous.
Okay. So, as I mentioned, so now we've got all these. So yes, we are going to be doing all this after we get the IFF and the collectors come and invade our ship and take the crew. So yes, everyone is going to die, except my squad. I'm just letting you guys know, just a brace for that. And I have some other choices that if you're wondering, are you going to make this choice? Yes. Yes, we are going to make that choice. It's horrible, but this is a Renegade run where I'm showing you the Renegade choices. So, just kind of letting you guys know, bracing yourselves for that, alright? Just in case a lot of those choices turn you off, or you get squeamish about it, or if they really upset you, I'm letting you know up front in case you don't want to see them, okay? Stay tuned.